Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your reading. Let's jump into it right away and see what's coming your way. If you're enjoying these ones and would like to see more of these, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe. I see some good news coming forward, but they're unexpected. And there are two pathways opening for you, but the one is very specific. I see like there's a strawberry. There's somebody actually handing you over a strawberry. It is a symbol of pleasure, and also it is a symbol of abundance, because all the seeds that you see around the strawberry actually helps them multiply. So this is a resource which is going to have a lot of sources within it. This can be even a connection that you're forming, and it will bring a lot of wealth and abundance, because I see a massive fish right here. Fish symbolizes the opportunities, abundance, wealth, and money coming your way. I see in your heart space there's an evil eye. Evil eye can be symbolizing some negative energy, maybe, or even someone actually thinking highly of you, or like getting jealous of you, sending you some energy. It's in your heart space. I feel like this can be someone close to your heart, someone that really loves and admires you, which is not exactly a negative thing if somebody admires you, but maybe sharing too much of what's happening in your business is actually getting them jealous a little bit, getting them worked up. So it's good to be aware of that kind of things. This doesn't mean, Taurus, you're extremely secretive. I don't feel like you're actually sharing everything with anyone, but this is intended for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So there might be someone also observing what you're doing, your success as well, okay? What you can do in order to get rid of the evil eye is you can take a salt bath, you can say a prayer, you can have the intention to clear it off of yourself, and that will be like a faster way to get rid of it. I see here very soon, within a week or so, there is actually a little step upwards coming forward in front of you. This is looking like a little mountain, but this can be a challenge that you have taken on, and it seems like you're going to jump over it very, very fast. This is not really a big deal for you, and it is going to help you reach to the star right here. I'm trying to focus on that, but there's a star right there. Star means your wish fulfillment, your desires, and right next to it there's a chunk of money I see. This can be also like a property or a material thing you're going to be receiving. I interpret this kind of things usually as the bag of money coming your way, but this can be an opportunity as well. There's a pathway also leading up to that, but their pathway that are leading up to that are closed. Your pathway is the only open one. So this can be something competitive that you're going after. This can be a position at work. This can be a school. Maybe you want to study. Can also indicate maybe something you want to win. Can be a lottery even. Seems like you're just small opportunity, and then it is going to come with its own prosperity, but the other people's pathway are blocked to it. So I feel like this is something that is meant for you, okay, not for anybody else. I see here there is a little candy cane. There are 3 people coming forward after this takes place. 3 people can be your celebratory team, the team of celebration. Can be people close to your heart, family members, loved ones, friends, celebrating the success. Another thing with the 3 of Cups energy I feel here can symbolize the candy cane is something joyful, maybe a new birth, a celebration in the sense of graduation. Graduation can be an upgrading to a higher level too, but there is some sort of a graduation happening here for you. I see a letter M here. M can be in the first name or the last name of the people that you're going to come together with. And that right after that, I see there's a couple forming. We're going to be looking into your romance tarot as well after this coffee cup and general tarot. This can be also romantic thing happening after you accomplish the success here. So maybe you have a material goal, and that accomplishing that is going to raise your vibration so high, you're going to attract someone very compatible with your energy. I see right here there's a unicorn right under it. Unicorns mostly symbolize a wish and a desire that you have, that you really want to manifest it, but you don't believe it's possible. But the horse energy is wish fulfillment. So it indicates this is going to come to life. It is going to, in stages, everything is going to be happening one step at a time. Celebration, your success is coming forward, celebrating with your loved ones, maybe meeting that love of your life, the twin flame, the soulmate right there. And right after, there's a flag that you're putting on the moon. Basically, you're conquering a place. Maybe this is a business or success. Right under it, there's a unicorn coming forward, that therefore this is actually going to be your final success that you don't expect to happen, or you don't really see where it's going to come from. Another thing I see here is there are two little pathways opening here. They're very light. This can be small, short pathways you're going to be taking, traveling, exploring new things. And there's at the end of it, there's a seat right there. Kind of reminds me of the airport chairs. This can be this two pathways maybe leading you to a longer travel opportunity, or maybe even exploration of new places that you haven't ever been. And there are two chairs actually like right behind each other. I feel like here this is the moment of finding someone that you're not really aware that is compatible with you. And I see here the bull's energy. I don't know if you can see, it's like a baby Taurus, baby cow bull here, turning back and looking at this person. This person has like a smaller, maybe younger than you are, and they have a tulip in their hand. There's like a offer coming from them, even though maybe it's not the same field, it's not the field that you're looking for success. There are going to be offers happening in between you, and even though the chairs are turned towards each other, like behind each other, you're going to turn back around and find this person and have the conversation that you need. The connection will be formed. I see a male masculine figure here with a mustache, with a big nose. Kind of reminds me of there's this French actor that kind of reminds me of that one. And this can be someone who has like a Caesar's, those olive leaf type of crown of a king or Roman. Doesn't have to be a Roman, basically. I don't know if the Romans had this kind of mustaches. We don't really see them in the sculptures. But this can be someone who has authority. Mustache indicates their authority and wisdom as well, their attention to detail. So towards maybe the end of the month, as a timeline, you might be getting in touch with someone who is an authority, who has a word to say in this contract, if this is a contract that you're signing, or maybe an opportunity. We see a massive whale here. Whale indicates someone calm, gentle, maybe even like governmental thing, like a higher authority thing. I feel like you're going to find a person to get in touch with, someone to talk to, someone that will help you to achieve the success on this endeavor. I know this is very specific, but I know there's someone out there that needs to hear this message as well. Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that one. I see someone throwing their hands up in the air. This is the second celebration moment, and this is about money, guys. There's chunks of money showing up here. And I see there's a couple, king and the queen, coming together. After the celebration, they're showing up. Like I said, this is the same thing is presented in the plate as well. If you're looking for a partner, if you would like to meet with your soulmate or twin flame, it seems like here first the financial situations will get into order, and that will maybe even raise your vibration. You're going to meet this person faster. And this is like a king and a queen status. This doesn't mean by gender. It means by energies, the masculine and the feminine. It is going to be a balanced relationship that you're going to be forming. And there's even a second desire coming forward. If you have someone in your mind, if you want to establish a new relationship, seems like that's also going to be in the works, okay? We have a letter S and E. This can be in the first name or the last name of someone. Sandra, Eric. Doesn't have to be initials, can be like in the name. And I see here some unexpected good news shining above. Kind of looks like a crescent moon as well. That's coming from an unexpected resource because it's outside of your comfort zone here, okay? Let's dive into your tarot now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, it's good to focus on that. We're going to start with the general tarot, and then we're going to move on to the romance tarot and see what or who is coming your way. Let's focus on the subjects, and then we're going to see how it is going to come to life. We have what's supporting you is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so it seems like here Wheel of Fortune is indicative of the things actually aligning, the divine timing, basically. The inspiration coming, the people, connections forming, whoever is necessary in order to help you make this happen, that's going to start to align in your life, which is a very good omen here. That's going to be like you're going to be fully supported by the fate, the universe, the creator of all that is. What's challenging you is Three of Cups, again, guys, it is actually coming together with like-minded energies is extremely important in order to make this thing happen for you. But the thing is here, Three of Cups energy, celebration, joy, okay? What's challenging you is getting in touch with your intuition, or maybe this is a Pisces. We have the High Priestess. This can be a feminine figure who has intuitive knowledge on the case, and getting in touch with them and receiving energy from them is the challenge here. Maybe this is someone that you do not really accept their authority when it comes to spiritual things, but this person is that spiritual authority. Another thing here, maybe you do not really get in touch with your intuition. And in this case, whatever the subject is about, maybe you are actually focusing on your mental powers and logic here. This suggests that that's going to be the challenge to overcome that. And the High Priestess is not only like intuition and spiritual stuff, the sixth sense. The High Priestess actually develops this sixth sense through the knowledge as well. So it's combination of those two is going to be your challenge here. And what would you release? Three of Cups and Five of Wands. Okay. The thing is, Three of Cups is actually cart before the horse type of energy, like starting to celebrate before you see the results. I feel like in your cup, we saw that you're going to be able to celebrate this success. You don't have to just start celebrating before it comes, if that's the case. I mean, Taurus, it doesn't really fit with you, but this can also be getting involved with people who are in always celebratory phase, like enjoying the material things of the life and not really going towards their desires. If you have a surrounding like that, this can also be the challenge and what you should be releasing, okay? And maybe depending on their energy is the key, like letting go, that you should be letting that one go. And what is your next step is we have Five of Wands here. Five of Wands usually indicates maybe like a competition situation, competing with others. And the right next step is maybe coming to understand that who is your competition when it comes to this challenge that you have in front of you, and maybe looking into what they're doing, analyzing them instead of fighting with them, analyzing what they're doing and coming up with a solution to maybe upgrade your work into their level. Okay, we have a relationship coming forward with the Wheel of Fortune. That's what's going to be supporting you. So good relationships, good partnerships, can be romantic relationship as well, can be your initial support about this subject. We have a new actually a letter coming forward. That's what you are challenged by. I feel like the intuitive guidance coming to you, that can be your challenge to accept that intuitive guidance and go with it, run with it. And there is a new adventure that you're heading off to, a new travel here. So Three of Cups can be indicative of the regular people that you hang out with. And we are actually the summary of the 5 people that we're hanging around. And this can be the 3 people that you get engaged with, celebrate with, can be your best friends. But it seems like here you need to set off to the new horizons, see who else is out there, who else is doing what. Maybe there are other people who really want the same things out of life. And maybe you have to release the ones that are not really serving you anymore. They're not really seeing eye to eye because they are close to you. Maybe you don't want to let them go. But this is suggesting that there are some other people out there who can be helpful to you. We have here a high honor coming. So maybe the competition is not really as you see it here. Okay, maybe there are actually great honor in that and watching what they're doing, observing them, and maybe giving the credit where the credit is due, and then also focusing on how you can benefit from this competitive environment, okay? Rather than just going in there and fighting it, seeing, observing, and applying it can be the way to go here for you. Let's see. This is where you're going in life, and then we're going to see how you can achieve it. We have you, the ever-evolving mystery, release the joy coming forward here. So something's hidden with the High Priestess. It is going to be revealed. You're going to see the truth of certain things, and the competition, maybe you're going to come to understand. Maybe this is somebody actually causing you to see if the things are competitive rather than seeing that you can benefit from that. That ever-evolving mystery is going to be revealed, that you're going to start having clarity and releasing joy, meaning I feel like here when you come to understand, oh, wow, that was it, that is actually going to give you extreme joy. We have fellowship against sky above and fire below. So be in the environments that will be raising your energy, first of all, and partnership, fellowship, friendship is going to be key. And like focusing on the people that are on the same level and the same energy, or maybe the energy that you desire to be, focusing on that is going to be the key here. And maybe connecting with those energies is going to be the key here to achieve the success. Let's see an activation. We have remembrance. I feel like without even reading this, I'm going to say this is remembering how great of a human being and a soul and a spirit you are is going to be the key to achieve and attract the like-minded energy to you, to yourself. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So exactly, whatever that you have been through actually made you who you are, rather than pushing them on the side. Accepting them, loving them is the key. But the thing is also, that's the stepping stone that you step on there and get into the higher level. You don't have to dwell on where you have been. You can actually start to focus on where you want to go. Okay, this can be about relationships, partnerships, friendships, job, business, money. Okay, money, the amount of that you want to have, you can also focus on that one too. Let's see, we're going to dive into your romance tarot now. If you have a specific person in your mind, it's good to focus on their energy to see what they are thinking about you. Or if you don't want to have anyone, let's see what's coming your way. Seems like here you're the wounded warrior with the Nine of Wands. You are actually feeling like, I don't need a relationship. I'm happy as I am here, who I am, and I don't need anybody else in my life. Kind of like a defense wall that you have in front of you when it comes to relationship. The part is, we have the Wheel of Fortune twice in one reading, guys. So whoever is coming your way is going to actually really align with that. They're going to be like, okay, I love you. I accept you the way you are. You don't have to build those walls anymore, because we are jumping into a new dimension here. We're going to be in love, appreciation, hope, and abundance, because abundance in relationships are important as well. Because first of all, you're an earth sign. You like material things. Second of all, we're living on the planet Earth. We're not living in higher planes of ether or in the heaven. And even in heaven, people are actually promised that there's going to be material satisfaction in there as well. That's why it just sounds great to our ears. And so seems like this person is coming your way is going to like start to like peeling the layers of an onion. I want to say cabbage. So like you're going to start seeing one thing at a time, that how good it is going to get, that they're going to be releasing, showing that to you. The relationship will actually start out by planning. Two of Wands energy is planning for the future, and like, it is going to be in the same direction. You both are going to be in the same direction, sailing towards the same course. And I feel like here the other person showing up, the relationship can be even based on this person showing up with a very planned idea of how the things should go. This is not a bad thing, because this is the Wands energy. This is not like grounded earth energy. This is adventure energy, fire energy. So it is going to be something passionate and also adventurous at the same time. And how you can evolve this relationship, Three of Pentacles, rather than going with the Three of Cups, the familiar celebratory energy and the familiar people. Three of Pentacles actually indicates teamwork, okay? Coming together, sitting down with this person and making the plans together rather than following other people's plans. Here, Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. And also, after you decide on something and after you had this perfect, beautiful relationship with this person, what you can do is like celebrate this amazing relationship that you have created with this person together, okay? Let's see. 901. Okay, guys, I don't know what's happening here. You have seen like how many times I shuffled. The last three readings, we keep getting this polar bear. Polar bear symbolizes, bear is a strong entity, okay? Strong character. And also maybe even someone who is structured in their own being. And emotionally, polar water energy emotional strength is visible here. Okay, you have emotional structure, emotional strength, and you have your own habits, your own life. And the thing, that's why maybe you don't really want anyone to come into that space. That's why you have the wands in front of you. Okay, you're extremely established here. But the thing is, if you give, like, open up a little door, because the Wheel of Fortune doesn't mean that the like getting avalanches of wealth and burden on your back. It doesn't mean that. It means that one thing at a time. So this is going to be on your own pace. It's not going to be like running down the hill. This person coming into your life is going to be moving one step at a time rather than pushing you towards something that you don't want. And I feel like you have the emotional maturity to actually, enjoy that. Loyalty, guys. Dog is a person who is loyal, who wants not only loyal to you, but loyal to the cause, to, doing the sacrifices to make the relationship work, and also giving their best and to enjoy this thing, doing their best to actually elevate the quality of the relationship as well. They're going to have a very high energy here. And the relationship has intuitive guidance with the moon. So moon phases, we can see the phases of the moon here. And moon's phases actually indicates emotional growth and development as well. So there's going to be the planning, the logic, adventure is going to be there. Also, emotional structure, emotional growth is going to be there as well. It is not going to be like in a dramatic sense, like it's like a Hollywood movie. People are like slamming the door and leaving, yelling at each other and making up. It's not going to be that kind of a thing. But I feel like here there's going to be emotional stages and logical stages. Like there's going to be phases in this relationship, and with the planning, you're going to actually handle it very well. Both sides are going to handle it very well. How can you achieve success? Like I said, listening to the news coming your way, the news of your intuition. We have here the writer coming up with news. So this can even be like a good news coming about this relationship to, put you in a higher mind level, higher state, okay? And the other person as well. Also, the writer carrying this news, this letter, I feel like you might even have a perfect relationship channel with this person and use that. And using that and partnering up together, deciding together and, investing in together with this relationship will be upgrading that, okay, to a higher level. Another thing here, this is actually a precursor. If you don't have good communication with this person, that's not really the one, okay? We have the fire energy, we have the earth energy, passion, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn can be your sign for maybe the zodiac sign of this person. But also good communication and partnership energy should be also like a point for you to catch on. We have anger here. This is actually what you're healing against the relationship in this relationship. Nine of Wands is actually indicative of like the walls that you build up. Maybe you have been angered by the past relationship, the past people, and you're going to be healing that. Use your anger in a creative way and positive way that allows you to maintain your dignity whilst producing a far more satisfying outcome. This is also, the anger can be indicative of maybe, like I said, if you don't have the communication, that's not the one. And maybe you are angry at someone and the one that is not really communicating with you at this moment. This is basically telling you that is know that this is actually, you're healing that anger rather than putting that anger onto the people. This is actually a sign for you. Okay, this person's angering me like this. It's not the one. Okay, let's see how you can resolve that. We have TikTok. The time is actually key here. The time is the essence of an essence. So what you can do is like in a timely manner, rather than spending time with the people that angers you and like maybe sitting in that anger for a long time, letting that go immediately, okay? Or like you're being stubborn to solve things with the people that are not really working. Letting that go immediately and like looking into the next option, next chapter. Okay, moving on. Not really sitting in that anger for too long. Okay, let's see your activation, relationship activation, how you will activate this relationship through grace. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve towards a higher version of ourselves. So instead of anger, choose grace. And this on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. Exactly. You're going to be actually having that divine connection through grace rather than anger, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.